Well, the time has come that we might be ready to put all the pieces together and see whether we can't get a center of approach. And the basic center is, of course, to unify the whole world into one. You can do it with the help of religion by saying everything is God-made, but yet you still are left with the dichotomy between God and the world. And the doubt whether the world has made God or God the world. If we, however, as I said before, consider the three dimensions possible, extension, duration, and awareness, then we can say everything is a aware process. Everything is a aware process. We are still very reluctant to contribute awareness to matter. We are so used to believe that awareness is concentrated in the brain. It's very difficult in the beginning to imagine that the whole world, and we're getting more and more even scientific proofs of the fact that at least organic matter always has awareness. So everything is a aware process. Let's start from there. I am aware, you are aware, the chair is aware of me, maybe in a fraction of a billionth of a billionth of a billionth of a unit of awareness, but I'm sure there is awareness there. As soon as we accept this, another dichotomy begins to collapse between the objective and the subjective. The subjective is always awareness, and the objective is the content of awareness. One, maybe the decisive awareness, is the awareness of the uniqueness of each one of us. We experience ourselves as a unique something. And then we like to call it personality or soul or essence and so on. And we are also aware that we are all the time aware of something different, that we are in a different place at a different time. So we try always to get hold and find out and start always in Gestalt therapy with the idea, where are you? Where are you in time? Where are you in place? Are you all there? Or are you at home attending to some unfinished business? And where are you in your awareness? Are you in touch with the world? Are you in touch with yourself? Are you in touch with this middle zone, the fantasy life that is then interfering with the being completely in touch with yourself or the world? And when we are in touch with the world, then something happens. What makes us getting in touch with the world? That is the emerging Gestalt, the emerging need, the emerging unfinished situation. And if we cannot cope with that situation, we are looking for support. Something, somebody to help us to cope with. And that support can either be secured by manipulating the environment for support, by crying for help, putting on certain roles to secure this help, by playing helpless, playing crybaby, controlling the world. Or we get the support from within ourselves, and then we call it, we withdraw into ourselves to find the support. And we always find something when we withdraw. We might not find the support from the self, we might only find the support from our fantasy life. And that support has to be thoroughly examined, because this support might be a catastrophic expectation. And support might say, don't cope. If you cope, this will be dangerous. Or the support will say, oh yes, grab it. This will be heaven. If we are thirsty, it's no good to go into the Fata Morgana and drink from this fantasy source. The body still remains dehydrated. You have to get beyond the mirror. You have to get to the source of supplement. This, I would say, is more or less the whole theory and approach in a nutshell. And I said before, there's no better means to get to understand the middle zone, the disturbing factor, than the dream. So we are always working around the dream and other non-verbal ways of being to empty out, brainwash, whatever you want to call it, that cancer, or whatever we want to call that sick part of the personality. So, who's got a dream who wants to work on?
We're sitting around in an encounter group, and everybody is in a director's chair. And the room changes back and forth between two rooms that I'm familiar with, Maslow and your living room. The way I know we change back and forth is that the rug changes from a thin, sort of red and black, dusty rug to a thick, deep piled rug. And we're listening.
Well, let's have these two rugs. The two rugs have an encounter.
I'm the thick, juicy, orange, deep piled, soft, rich rug. And if you sit on me, I bend very nicely. And I like my warm, orangey color. And I'm a kind of thin, red and black, dusty, arid, smelly rug. And everything that touches me hurts me because I'm so thin. And I'm neglected. I feel alone, and as if nobody really cared to clean me or anything.
You're telling me this. What about telling this to the other rug?
I envy you. I really envy you. Because people like to sit on you. And when they sit on me, they feel their bones. I wish they'd at least put a pad under me. Yeah, I don't blame you for envying me. I am very nice and soft. Sometimes people cry on me, but you can't see their tears. I just soak them all up. And even stains don't show very much on me. And I don't have anything left over to feel very sorry for you, though. Because I'm so busy enjoying myself. And I don't really like to look at you very much because you're dilapidated. And I'm just so happy to be me. Well, I feel a little bad about you.
All right, let's do the same with the opposition of the Maslow room and my living room. What are the two? Let these two rooms meet each other.
I'm all made of wood, and I have lovely grains on my wall. And my rug is deep and thick. And I have big windows that have lovely wooden carvings that partially cover the view from the outside in, but make the view from inside out even better than it would be without the shades. My main problem is that the lighting is lousy. Half the time, the lighting is wrong and the heat is wrong. I'm a cluttered, austere, stony, thin-rugged room with an unused fireplace and a view I can't see, and so crowded and cluttered and unsupportive. But I have something that you don't have. I have the sound of the ocean very close, and it fills the room most of the time. And my heating system is pretty good, and I got lots of outlets and plugs. You sound defensive. And disappointed. Yeah, I am. And I feel a little sad. Because I'm Fritz Perls' living room, and there's no life in me, except the sound of the sea. And I'm aware of my dust, and the hardness, and the clutteredness. I'm the room of dozens of people, and I do feel warm. And another thing, I don't like to look at you very much, because I feel I've got so much more than you've got. And when I look at you, I'm aware of what's lacking that I've got. And I really don't want to look at you very much.
Do this again.
I really don't want to look at you.
Again.
I really don't want to look at you.
Louder.
I really don't want to look at you.
Again.
I don't want to look at you.
Say it with your whole body.
I don't want to look at you.
Again.
I don't want to look at you.
Change seats.
For Christ's sake, I didn't say you had to look at me. Don't look at me if you don't want to. But don't shout at me. I hate to be shouted at. I'm angry. So you've got what you want. I don't. I don't have what I want. I don't have what I need.
Say this again.
I don't have what I need. And I don't know how to get it. There are structural limitations. in stone and cement and thinness. I forgot to breathe for a minute.
Can you close your eyes and enter your body? See what you experience physically.
My cheeks are hot and my voice is hoarse. My throat is tight. There's a sadness at the back of my throat and down in my chest. I'm breathing rather deeply, and it feels good. It comforts and reassures me. I'm wetting my lips because they feel dry. I'm aware of how I'm sitting. It's as if I was about to take off. And also highly defensive and covered. My right shoulder is way forward and my right hand is poised as if I were ready to do something.
To do what?
Slap.
So slap the muscle. Now do it with your left hand too.
I don't want to slap it with my left hand. I want to touch it.
All right, can you do this alternatively now? Slap with your right hand and touch with your left. Now do me a favor, even if it's phony, exchange hands. Slap with your left and touch with your right. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I can touch with my right.
What do you experience then?
It's nice. I like it. I can touch just as I can feel just as much with my right hand as I can with my left. I feel very reluctant to hit with my left.
Say this to the muscle.
I don't want to hit you with my left hand. I really only want to touch you. I don't want to hit you.
Try once more.
To hit?
Yeah, with your left hand.
I'm amazed at my reluctance. I really don't want to.
Say this again.
I really don't want to.
Again.
I don't want to hit you.
Say it again.
I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you. I just want to touch you.
Now try once more to hit.
I can do it, but my heart won't be in it.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt. Feels much nicer to feel with both hands.
Well, hit again with your left hand. You see, I find something irrational here, so I'm going to work on that.
I look at you, I can hit you. Yeah, if I look at you, I can hit you and I can kick you. I can really hate you. You're shiny. I envy you. I envy you. No, I don't envy you. God damn it, you got your thing. You're just different.
Jesus.
But I envy you. Hi. I didn't like it when you hit me. I know I've got a lot that you don't have, but I just arrived that way here. It isn't anything that I have grabbed for myself from something else, from somebody else, from you. I happened just the way you happened, but I didn't take anything from you. One part of me wants to plead with you. Another part of me wants to shove you away. I wish you weren't just so lush. A little moderation in lush. It's this fulsomeness I can't stand.
It's the same with your left hand.
It's this fulsomeness I can't stand. Doesn't feel right. It's this, I envy your fulsomeness. I feel rueful about it. Kind of as if I wanted something I can't really have. And I don't want to be content with what I've got.
Say this to the group.
I don't want to be content with what I've got. I don't want to be content with what I've got. I don't want to be content with what I've got.
Can you elaborate on this?
What?
Can you elaborate on this?
Yeah, I've got a lot. But I've had a glimpse of so much more. And so I want it. And I'm willing to work very hard and spend a lot of time and effort to get more. And what I've had a glimpse of is more of me. And I'm really excited about me. And I'd like to have more of me. But that involves working with other people. And there I get scared. Real scared in some places, not in others.
Okay, that's so far I'm going to go. I guess you notice something I did. I did very little directing. But when I feel and notice there is either some irrationality involved, then I work on that place until the whole issue becomes rational again. And the other, and this is something for which you really need to develop a tremendous amount of sensitivity and intuition. This is the key sense. Everyone feels there is a key sense involved, something really basic. Then I reinforce it, let it talk again, speak over again, and reinforce it till the whole personality comes through, and then you noticed something completely unexpected happens. The personality gets involved, the emotions are there, and there is then again a turning point in the growth process.